life, there's times where you say, okay, so when this happens or when I get to this place, then everything is finally gonna be good. The truth is, tangible things will not change who you are on the inside. I've always thought like, okay, when I have these circumstances, that is when I'm gonna get this, you know, perfected. Even though I have gotten better, there's things that I'm just like fighting with myself in my head all the time. I am now finally, for the first time in my life, living in a place that I don't have to commute to the gym. Just take like 3 minutes to walk to it. It's literally just going downstairs. Even before, when I lived in my childhood home, I still would walk like 10 minutes to the gym. I've tended before to stop myself because of obstacles in the way, just being like, no, it's not easy enough, or like the path is not clear enough, there's too many steps to something. Here I am in this living situation where things are a little bit more accessible. I have realized that I cannot depend on these circumstances and these amenities, because if nothing changes up here, then I'm stuck in the same boat that I always have been. I'm just like, okay, if I keep putting this like limiting circumstance on myself, am I ever going to really accomplish what I want to accomplish? Because it seems that it doesn't matter what circumstance I'm in, I keep running into this dilemma. It's not like my legs are gonna walk up and take me to the gym. I have to get out of that mental headspace and break my limiting beliefs on myself and break the excuses that I've had for so long to get up and do the thing. Workout. I remembered that change happens in these moments when you're tired and you don't want to do anything, but you do something instead. Now that I'm a mother, I don't know whenever I'm not going to be tired, so I just count on the fact that I'm probably always going to be tired and I'm still going to need to do things anyway. And if being fit is one of my goals, then I'm going to have to be fit and tired. Today's one of those days that I had to get out of the house to give myself that momentum to start with my day. It seems counterintuitive, the fact that I'm so tired and drained today, but that is exactly why I'm doing that. Imagine if I was at home as tired as I am right now, what I would be doing. I would be bed rotting. Let's just be real, okay? I'm combating that today. We're at the mall. This is also really helpful for me getting my steps in. We're going. We're going. Vámonos. Playground didn't last very long. It literally just lasted like 30 minutes, maybe close to 40. But so I'm going back home. It's crazy how everywhere I go, I feel like I always move with this sense of urgency, and today I'm so sloth-like. There is no pep in my step. There was no sense of urgency at all, just because I'm tired. Is this what normal people feel like not going through life with this constant sense of urgency? And one thing I can do is pat myself on the back for getting out of the house. Back home now, I'm literally already in my pajamas. So, I am off the hook today. My husband said not to worry about anything. Dishes, laundry, he'll do it when he gets home. We love a supportive and understanding team. I'm gonna eat something because I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Let's see. I don't want to, like, I literally ate 4 sandwiches yesterday. Alright, well, there is green juice here. I can drink some of that. Today would be the perfect day to restock everything. Green juice, ginger shots, banana bread, except for the fact that I feel the way that I feel. Alright, I'm just gonna make myself a sandwich. I do need something to keep me full if I want to take a good nap. Something my parents really instilled in me is that life is all about priorities. There are things that you prioritize without even realizing that you're prioritizing them because it feels natural to you. You're not going to make time for it, you just have time for it because it's already in your routine. And then there's other things that are more obvious that you have to sort of wiggle your schedule around for. For me, I really prioritize my health and my wellness. Let's ignore the fact that I'm just gonna eat a ham and cheese salami sandwich right now while I'm saying that. Like, okay, wellness. I could choose my tiredness right now over my hunger. I know that I won't sleep well if I'm hungry. I have my sandwich. To be honest with you, I don't even know what I was trying to say with all of that. I lost the point. I don't know why I'm eating a sandwich and talking about priorities right now. I think I try to overcompensate and justify every time I want to take a break and like actually rest without getting laundry done or getting dishes done or like cleaning up the house and stuff. It just feels like wrong. It feels like some red alarm sound is gonna go off because I'm laying down and there's still stuff to do in the house. You know, something I've been thinking about recently is emotional intelligence, and that's something I've talked a lot about on my channel. And I have talked about how I do find myself to be an emotionally intelligent person, but it's so interesting. I've talked about this with other people in person before. When you are emotionally intelligent, when you are self-aware, and you can pick apart your brain and know why exactly something is happening, or you can see patterns in other people, just because you know all of that stuff, it doesn't stop the patterns from happening in your own brain and in your own life. For me, right now, I'm like overanalyzing me wanting to take a break right now while the house is messy, and I'm like here justifying, okay, it's okay because da 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 da. I see the pattern, but I still do it. Because why? Because I'm human. And this is something that I used to be like, I don't understand. If I can understand why these things are happening, if I can, you know, read the signs of certain things, then why do I still act the way that I do? Why am I still responding the way that I do? And it's simply because just because you know the information doesn't stop the information from happening. You can be smart, but being smart doesn't mean that you're a robot to your emotions. You're still gonna feel them like every other person. You're still gonna get triggered. You're still gonna overreact sometimes. You're gonna underreact sometimes. Every therapist ever has had a meltdown. And at the end of the day, we're all just people who wanna eat some ham and cheese salami sandwiches before nap time. It is now the next morning. Yesterday was a more relaxed day for me, even though I still, you know, whatever. Mom life, you get relaxed as you can get. So it's 8:44 right now. It's a Saturday. I'm gonna be out for most of the day. There are things that I really need to get to that I didn't get to yesterday. I didn't get to this whole week that I just have to finish right now. So I have these really ripe bananas, and I've been planning to make banana bread with it, but I do like to make my banana bread a little bit healthier. So I'm just going to show you a recipe that I found online that has worked for me and for our family. We all liked it, so let's do that. Okay, so the first thing I did was I ground up some oats. This is going to be my flour for this recipe. Using coconut oil instead of butter. So since I ran out of all of my green juice and all of my healthy shots, I'm going to try to make a quick batch so that I can have some. I just want to get that out of the way, and tomorrow's going to be a really busy day, and if I have this free moment now, then I'm just going to use it. You know what's really interesting? This video was supposed to be a week of workouts, but my body said otherwise. You know, this is just the reality of being tired and doing enough throughout the day to get by, and not an overachieving type of vlog, which I normally can be an overachiever if you watch me. Sometimes I push myself too hard. There's only so much I can do all the time, you know. We still ate, we still had clean clothes, we still slept comfortably. Like, we're very blessed, and it's okay to have a slower week. Working is not bad, but overworking constantly does do damage on your body over time. I'm just trying to be graceful with myself about that. I guess this is where the video ends because the new week has already begun, and I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I hope you got some chill time out of it, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one.